Picture this. It's 2 a.m. and you're lying in bed, your mind racing with thoughts you can't shake off. Maybe it's exam stress, relationship drama, or that crushing feeling that everyone else has their life figured out except you. You want to talk to someone, but who? You're not alone in this struggle. Recent studies show that over 70% of young people experience significant stress and anxiety. Yet most of them suffer in silence because of stigma, fear, or simply not knowing where to turn. What if I told you there's a solution that's available 24/7, completely private, and designed specifically for young minds like yours? Today, I want to introduce you to something that could change how we think about mental health support. It's called EmbraceAI, and it might just be the friend you've been looking for. Let's start with the harsh reality that many of us face today. Mental health challenges among young people have reached crisis levels. Depression rates have increased by 60% among teenagers in the past decade. Anxiety disorders affect nearly 1 in 3 adolescents. And the worst part? Most young people who need help never get it. Some fear being judged by their family or friends. Others worry about the cost of professional help. Many simply don't know where to start or feel too overwhelmed to take the first step. There's also the cultural barrier. In many communities, talking about mental health is still considered taboo. This creates a dangerous cycle where young people bottle up their emotions until they reach a breaking point. But what if there was a way to break this cycle? This is where EmbraceAI comes into the picture. Think of EmbraceAI as that understanding friend who's always there to listen. But this friend has been designed by mental health experts and powered by advanced technology to provide the best possible support. It's not trying to replace human connection or professional therapy. Instead, it's filling a crucial gap, being there when you need someone the most. Let me paint you a picture of how EmbraceAI actually works in real life. Imagine you're having a particularly rough day. You open EmbraceAI on your phone and simply start typing or speaking about how you're feeling. The AI doesn't just respond with generic advice. It carefully listens to your words, picks up on emotional cues, and responds with genuine empathy. It might say something like, "It sounds like you're carrying a heavy load right now. That must feel exhausting." From there, EmbraceAI doesn't just leave you hanging. It engages in a meaningful conversation, helping you explore your feelings and thoughts. The beauty is that these suggestions are tailored specifically to you and your current emotional state. One of the most impressive features of EmbraceAI is its emotional intelligence. It can detect subtle changes in your language patterns, mood, and emotional state over time. If it notices you're going through a particularly difficult period, it checks in more frequently. If it senses you might be at risk, it gently encourages you to reach out to professional help or trusted adults. It's like having a mental health professional who knows you well, but available whenever you need them. Language should never be a barrier when it comes to mental health support. EmbraceAI recognizes this and offers support in multiple languages including English, Hindi, Tamil, Bengali, and many more. Imagine being able to share your deepest concerns in the language that feels most natural to you. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. This sounds great, but what about my privacy? Every conversation you have is completely encrypted. No data is shared with third parties, ever. You remain completely anonymous. No real names, no personal identifying information required. This level of privacy protection means you can be completely honest about your feelings without worrying about consequences. But EmbraceAI goes beyond just being a supportive listener. It makes mental wellness engaging and even fun through gamified experiences. Picture this. Instead of just talking about your problems, you embark on personalized wellness journeys. As you complete these challenges, you earn points, unlock new levels, and track your progress. There are also peer-led challenges where you can participate in community activities without revealing your identity. Let me share a realistic example of how this might work in someone's life. Meet Sarah, a 17-year-old dealing with social anxiety and academic pressure. She discovers EmbraceAI during a particularly stressful exam period. At first, she's hesitant, but the complete anonymity gives her courage to open up. Over time, it introduces her to breathing techniques she can use before presentations. When Sarah mentions feeling isolated, EmbraceAI connects her with anonymous peer support groups. Slowly, Sarah builds a toolkit of coping strategies that actually work for her specific situation. The 24/7 availability of EmbraceAI cannot be overstated. Mental health crises don't happen on a schedule. What EmbraceAI does is provide that crucial first level of support. It helps you process everyday stress and anxiety. Think of it as a bridge between suffering in silence and getting professional help. For many young people, EmbraceAI might be the first step in their mental health journey. When young people have a safe space to express themselves and learn healthy coping strategies, everything changes. Let's talk about accessibility for a moment. EmbraceAI breaks down these barriers by being accessible to anyone with a smartphone or computer. This democratization of mental health support could be revolutionary. The technology behind EmbraceAI continues to learn and improve. As we look toward the future, tools like EmbraceAI represent a fundamental shift in how we approach mental health. We're normalizing conversations about mental health and making support as accessible as checking your social media. This is particularly important for Generation Z and the upcoming Generation Alpha. EmbraceAI meets them where they are, on their phones, speaking their language, available whenever they need support. Mental health support shouldn't be a luxury available only to some. It's a reminder that you are not alone, even in your darkest moments. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like to help other young people who might need to see this message. Share it with friends who might benefit from knowing about EmbraceAI. Leave a comment below about your thoughts on mental health support for young people. Your voice matters in this conversation. Take care of yourself, and remember, there's always hope and there's always help available.